Let's get started. Okay, so in this video, I want to speak on selling to yourself. It sounds quite obvious, but it's not. It basically means you need to figure out a way to sell to yourself the lifestyle and the career that you want. If you can figure out that way of basically making that elevator pitch to yourself, you will be able to convince others that you can support them in obtaining the lifestyle and career that they want. And it's that simple, because everything boils down to being able to have some type of niche or some type of leverage that you have been able to obtain to get that lifestyle and that career for yourself, and then being able to duplicate it such that you can help others. Now, this video pertains to people that have that lifestyle and that career that they wanted, that they've always obtained, or that they've always wanted to obtain. And then it also boils down to the people that don't. And if you look at the people that don't have the lifestyle and the career that they want at this current moment, and you look at the individuals that have the lifestyle and the career that they want right at this same exact moment, you look at yourself and say, man, I wish I could have that. Or you're the other person, like, I wish I can go go and help others. It boils down to that pitch of how do you convince yourself, how do you sell yourself on that lifestyle or that that career. It's a mental thing, guys. And so many people have done it. I don't care if you're looking at individuals from LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk, Ty Lopez, Sam Oven, my mentor, myself, people that are around you. I don't know who you are that I'm speaking to, but I can guarantee you, if you can figure out a way to convince yourself, sell to yourself that you are able to obtain this lifestyle and this career that you want, or you're able, and I'll split it up. I'll just say you just want a different lifestyle. You have the career that you want. So I want to figure out how to sell to myself the lifestyle that I want. And again, I said I'll separate this. So you need to figure out a way how to say, I want to have the career that I want because I already have the lifestyle. And in my plan, the way that I do things is it boils down to three main things, guys. Or I can do it this way, it doesn't really matter. It boils down to three main things. Number one, you have to have a plan of action, a napkin plan, some type of plan that gives you the ability to put on paper what you say you want to do. And you have to figure out how to follow that plan, and it has to be adaptable. So if you can figure out how to follow that plan and make that plan adaptable, the next piece is, that's a mental thing, right? It's part action because you have to write it out on paper, but it's a mental thing. The next piece to that is take action, or take an act to get started. You have to figure out a way to go from being a person that's always gathering information gathering mode, and you have to move from where you are to the next state. That's the only way you're going to keep being able to get closer to the position that you want. And the next thing is, you can't just move without having some sense of urgency. So you have to figure out a way to add some form of pressure to your current situation that will push you to make that action become greater each and every time. And make sure you wrap that back around to look at the plan that you have put forth for yourself. Now, again, all of these kind of boil down to you. What are you doing in making a plan? What are you doing in making an action? What are you doing in making different type of pressure points? You had to figure out how to get people that will support you around you, such that have a mentor that can either guide you in figuring out how to make that next step. How you have your wife, your daughter, your parents, whatever the case may be, because you need to figure out how to have what I would consider people that can give you an honest outside perspective on what you're trying to do and how you are not obtaining what you want, and an honest perspective of what you're doing and how you're doing it well, and how to keep pushing it, how to elevate to the next level. So this video here. If you like the video, like my channel, subscribe. I'm always trying to bring you guys information on productivity. You have to sell to yourself. If you can sell to yourself, you can effectively sell to others that you can help them. If you are already in the position that you want, you can convince others of how you can help them. You feel confident, you feel that you're able to push yourself to have an outstanding life, and at the end, at the end of your life, you're gonna have something to a great legacy that you left behind. It all boils down to every time you're trying to make that next move, you have to convince yourself. You have to sell to yourself that this is what I want and this is how I'm going to do it. And if it's not the exact way, you just need to figure out how to maneuver and get around the barriers that get you stuck and not able to make progress. So again, guys, subscribe to the channel, leave some comments on this video, subscribe to my Facebook, Instagram feeds. Go to our website, UIDCon, where we're constantly pushing out material. Remember, guys, you have to sell to yourself. Talk to you guys soon. See ya.